Hello YouTube. Okay, this can be part 3 of my reptile collection. Here we have a lesser ball python, which used to have mites when I first got her. I'm glad I got rid of it. The only problem I have is this thing is constantly soaking, which is just gonna ruin her whole bedding. Constantly soaking, but no mites, so that's a good sign. But this is a lesser ball python female. Really nice snake to have. Really happy to have this girl in my collection. She is pretty big. She definitely won't be going for me next year, but 2 years won't be a bad investment or a little project to work with. Let me try to show her head a little more. She's a very nippy snake, so hopefully I don't get bit. And all my snakes are good eaters. I really don't have no picky eaters, knock on wood, because having ball pythons don't eat is a very stressful thing to work with and deal with. That's all my ball pythons. Stay tuned for more. I'm gonna have a ton more ball pythons, of course, because it's really what I'm working with. But over here we have leopard geckos. They don't stay over here; they actually stay up here because I have a nice little heat pad for them to keep them nice and warm. It's really messy, guys. They were clean yesterday. I just brushed them down today. 2 of them. She's in the shed. These are just normal high yellows. Leopard geckos. Really nice. Over here we have a little nice Mac jungle. Really nice. Like the dang Max, aka 1" for these leopard geckos. All these were his at one time. If you guys really want a nice lizard to own, something really nice with a lot of colors and something that's not too vicious or too hard to take care of, you really want to try to look at leopard geckos. These are really something cool to have. The only thing I've been experiencing a little bit is kind of a little odor in these tubs. Probably because I feed them a lot, and a lot of people just feed them a couple times a week. But I like to make sure they always have food available. They could be a little skirmish at times, but besides that, they're very easy to calm down. Yesterday I was just holding one for about half an hour. It just wouldn't get off me whatsoever. Really cool to have. And plus they don't need much space. Also a Mac jungle, really nice. These things are really cool to have. And over here we have a nice female sunglow. I heard a lot of possibilities. It might be a sunglow tremper or a sunglow bell. I'm really new to the leopard gecko, so I'm not quite sure. All I know is that I got her as a sunglow. So right now, that's what she is. But who knows? If she's anything more, hey, that was great. Something extra going on, that's cool. Over here we also have probably the largest leopard gecko I own. And that is a sunglow as well. For some reason these sunglows are really skittish. That's with any small animal, especially being held by a big person. They're not going to always be comfortable with that. But I see they always have food available, calcium, water. I know these tubs are dirty. I do clean them every other day. I actually took off today to make sure I took care of all my chores, cleaning my leopard geckos and snakes and getting the reptile room all ready for eggs and all that. Hopefully I could make this a 3-part video instead of like a 50-part video. instead of me just taking the tub out, I'm just gonna take her out and show you. This is my first snake ever, guys. And I'm really happy to have this snake. This is my albino creamsicle corn snake. I had this girl or guy, I think it's a guy, I believe, yeah, a guy. Around maybe a foot, skinny. He's probably skinnier than a straw hole, really skinny, and this look really nice looking corn snake. And a lot of people say he's kind of really big for his size, but I just love this guy. I'll probably never get rid of him. For breeding for this guy, I have no clue. I always said yeah, I wanna, just because I always want to have a creamsicle corn snake in my collection. Of course, this is what started my whole reptile fetish and addiction, and it'd be really cool to breed this corn snake to anything at all, and just get another baby creamsicle corn snake so I can always keep the legacy of this girl or guy going on constantly. But great feeder, great eater, you know. It's funny because when I was young, I used to be really scared of the snake when I first got it. But this is nothing. Corn snakes are really, corn snakes and ball pythons are really something you really want to look into if you want to begin the snake. Really nice. Because ball pythons and corn snakes, we all know, come in a large variety of colors and, you know, different patterns and morphs and shapes. Not really shapes, but, you know, different colors and all that. Hopefully I can get this on without popping head out and escaping. So that's that. Kind of running out of room, putting things places. If you guys say why do you have everything, you know, in bins, you know, it's a lot simpler for me to keep organized and own. Right here's my Argentine green Pac-Man frog, which got really big. I'm gonna try to put him into the light. Really nice, got really big. Yeah, it's kind of dry right now, but you know, like I said, I stood home to actually take care of all these animals. Kind of was slacking this weekend, you know, with Christmas shopping. I had to go to the city to get my brother's computer fixed. A lot of little issues I had going on this weekend. Alright guys, I have one more, well, two more, but I'm only going to show one more. Instead of me making a giant mess. Let me just go in here, hopefully I have enough time to show it. Right there it is. This is my littlest guy in my collection. Maybe a little bigger than the smallest leopard gecko, but this is an armadillo lizard. This was a rescue. Really happy to have this in my collection. I also have, he's fine. I also have a bearded dragon in my collection, which is downstairs, but I'm not going to show that.